name's Rebecca Chembe. I'm 26 years old. This is my second time coming to this church in Chingola. I live in Kitwe actually. I just came from Kitwe to Chingola. Yes. I came here seeking for help. Yes, I needed help in certain areas because I was initiated. I was in blind Satanism. Then I was assigned to bring down men of God as well as men doing well in their business, big men. Well, it was some years back when I was working at China Mall. Yes, I was working at China Mall in Buchi somewhere there. I don't know if you've been to Kitwe. Yes, then I was working, then I met a certain man who happened to like me from there and I didn't pay attention to that because I knew to say all I needed from there was work, but he insisted. Yeah, he insisted. Then he told me to say, I'm saying something, there's something that you have on your forehead. But when I ask him to say, what's that something on my forehead? He doesn't say anything. He would just say, no, I see responsibility in you and you're actually a good person. I would like you and me to be friends, minus knowing to say that person is not of God. And I feel I had to agree to a certain covenant minus my knowledge. Yeah. Like, you know, when you're in love, you get to agree to everything a man tells you like that. So from there, that's how it started. I've been going through challenges, financially, marital status, and no one, if it's ladies like my age mate, they don't really like me, no matter how hard I try. They say, no, she's a demon, this one. She's a Satanist, something like that. Yes, I entered through a covenant minus knowing because I thought it was just those kind of things. Like he brought something like bracelets and yeah. So he was saying something to say, you and I forever. Minus knowing to say, I'm agreeing to be a queen in the dark world. He's a king and I was a queen. Through sexual intercourse and while I was on my periods. Because from nowhere, he started saying strange things. Like that, he was saying strange things and then he popped up with that. Then I don't know what I was thinking. I had to agree to that. Yeah. Sometimes when we were sleeping, I would, there are certain things that is strange that he does. Like when it's a certain time, he would just, like he's out of himself, like someone has left like that. I could even feel it. But when I try to ask him, he tells me to say, it's just a reaction because as I sleep, I have another life. There is life after I sleep. Yeah. I've been asking him for so many times to say, why do you do this? Why do you react this way? That's the answer he gives me, and it's scary. Yeah, sometimes there's a time I told him to say, I think I've had enough of this. Why this? Why that? I'll have to go and seek the mercies of the Lord, maybe deliverance, something like that. Then he told me to say, I brought you a book that you're supposed to be reading, other than you going out there seeking for help. And if you must go seeking for help, you must not go to church, because maybe just try and go to those people that sell traditional medicine. They will help you. That way, they'll help you. Some years, like, I was suspicious, so to say. I was like, I think there's something really going on. Yeah, so as I was coming to church, or as I have been going to other churches, I've been sneaking, minus his knowledge. Because if he happens to know, to say I've gone to church, then I'll never step a foot in that church again. So I don't say anything. Whenever I'm going to church, I'll just go like that. Yeah, sometimes he would notice, because the first time I stepped my foot here, he called me, like from morning till he kept on calling. I had found a lot of missed calls. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know why I'm still with him. I try by all means to, at least to let go of him. Sometimes I would tell him off to say, I think I'm no longer interested. I don't want you and me to be together, but I don't know. It's just that hard. He doesn't listen when you tell him like that. Maybe I thought because of the covenant that is between him and me. By the time I met him, I didn't know anything about him having money, because he's just a simple guy. He's simple, and it did not click my mind to say he has a car, he has all sort of things. Yes, I saw him as he was there. Yeah, he had nothing, but I saw him as someone who's just one of those. But as time goes by, I learned to say he has things. I love asking questions. So I used to ask him questions to say, how was your life before? What was really happening in your life, like way back? How was it? How did you manage to get all these things you have? Then he would say, I suffered a lot. He's a man who's been to TB Joshua. Yes, but the time he came back, he mentioned to say things were really difficult. So he had to, I think that's the time he had to engage himself into these spiritual things. He's not open about it. He tries by all means to hide it, but I know. Because mostly I see him, and when I tell him to say, no, I saw you, he would say, sometimes he would, because mostly I see through my dreams. So he would call me and ask, what dream did you have today? And then I explain to say, no, I saw you, this and this and that. He would keep quiet, and then he would say, okay, I'll call you later, like that. You know what, you should pray, that's like that. But in the actual sense is the one behind that. I used to see it clear. It makes me feel bad, and I'm willing to let go of him. Because if I say no, I will be with him, my life is at, I'm risking my life. I would die and he'll be out there. Maybe he'll choose another one. So I think no, I've been tired now. My life was okay, very much okay. I was a God-fearing person. I never used to engage myself into bad stuff, like those kind of things ladies do. I noticed I had started doing that after I met him. I just changed. Yeah. And a lot has been happening. I've been going to churches, and once they tried to locate me like that, I would stop going to their church. Just like that. Yeah, I would manifest, and they would ask me questions I don't even know about. Yeah. So at the end, they just said, there's no way I can be going to church. I stopped at some point because I was really scared. When it started, I was not. But as time goes by, I had known. I felt really bad. And I was so ashamed to say I'm bringing down men of God that are supposed to be at least promoting the work of God. Yes. And some would just come by and follow me to say, why did you do this? I didn't know. You say, look at my business. They would call me to complain. Minus some, they never used to know to say the cause behind their fall like that. So they would call me to say, my machine has been stolen, my business is not going well, such kind of stories. I don't know why, like just the way I came here. At times I'm invited, at times I just found myself there, like from no reason. I just said, no, today I'm going to that church. The other day I'm going to that church, like that. And then I would just sit by. I won't know anything, but in the spirit it's happening. Then the pastor will get to like me from nowhere for no reason. Yeah. At first I was not, but when time went by, I knew. Yes. Well, it was through sexual intercourse. Once he sleeps with me, then everything is gone. I know them and I see them. It makes me feel bad because he opened his church at some point, but after having an encounter with me, everything else went really bad. He's now submitting to his spiritual father again. Been committing myself to Christ. Maybe if there are prayers, at least I tell myself to say I need to be part of the prayers. I need deliverance. I used to tell myself that, to say I really need help, I need deliverance, because some things I would see with my eyes, no one can see. There were scary things. I would have died by now, but by the grace of God, I'm here. Okay, to start with, sometimes I see in my dream, sometimes I'm able to hear them physically. Like when they've come for me. There's a time I was living in Parklands. Yes, I was all alone that day. Then I could hear voices of people talking, discussing about things outside. So I was furious. I wanted to check what's going on outside. I'm never scared when it comes to that. Yeah, so I was like, no, I need to check and see what is going on outside. I tried to open the door, there was no one. I checked in the kitchen, there was no one. I checked, what's going on? Is it the dog or something? There was no one. I went back again. Again, the noise continued. That's how come I went back for the last time. And upon entering my bedroom, even before I locked the door, there was a thunder that came. It wanted to strike me, but it missed me, and then it had to hit in a very big tree, which had to fall on top of the roof of the house where I live, and the house was destroyed together with the whole fence, everything. The only one who was okay there. Yeah, I didn't know. Then I called my landlord to say, I think we have thieves over here. Then they said there's nothing like that because we are outside. We wanted to see where that sound is coming from. Yeah, so sometimes I would be walking. I would see strange birds. I would see them pass like that. Sometimes it would just stand there looking at me steady like that. So I was wondering to see, what's going on? And then I would see a white dove coming from nowhere just to come and pass. Then that way I'm rescued. Yeah, sometimes I would die in my dream, like I'm all dead. But to the grace of God, I don't know what happens. Again, I make it to life. I actually saw them. They came to me telling me they'll kill me. It was like there's the kind of arrangement that happens. So he was asking me to say I have to do it again with him, which is a bad idea. Like that. Sometimes he would request to have an arrangement while I'm doing my periods like that. Yeah, so he said we should do this. Then I said, no, I can't do it anymore. Then he was behind me. He told me to say, I'll kill you. If you don't do it, I'll kill you. I feel really bad. I become emotional at times. I ask God, why? Why is it that I found myself in such a situation, which is really bad, because it's not an easy thing to do. It's between life and death, so to say. It's really, I don't know what I can say, but I pray for His mercy upon my life, and I'm willing to save Him as my Lord and Savior. And I said, I think I need to seek the face of God. Yeah. So I thought it was a bad idea for me. So I was like, I've been doing this for quite a lot of times. I want to settle now because I'm single, no one is there. Even if they come, a man will start complaining to say I've dumped him instead of me saying that. They complain, and in the end we end up things like that. And I need to seek for help. That's the reason why I'm here.
Stand right, my sister. I want to talk to you. Stand right. You said your life is in danger. I'm talking to you now. You said your life is in danger.
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean? Calm down. I want to talk to you in a normal way as a human being. You stand right. You say your life is in danger.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain the reason why you are saying your life is in danger?
You said you are a queen.
Yes.
From where?
From the Marine Kingdom.
From the Marine Kingdoms. So, when you say your life is in danger, what exactly do you mean? Huh?
The last time I came here, I've been seeing my people following me.
So the last time you came here, you had an encounter with the man of God, and those people from the waters, they are after you.
Yes.
What are they demanding?
They want to kill me.
They want to kill you.
Yes.
What exactly have you brought out that they are after? That they are afraid that you tell us?
I was assigned.
You were assigned.
Yes.
To do what?
To bring down men of God.
To bring down
men of God.
The man of God.
And men in business. Big men in business with
big
money.
Men in business. Yes. And men of God.
Yes.
So far, has this worked before?
Yes.
Before you come from this, come to this church? How many men have you managed to bring down?
A lot of pastors.
A lot of pastors.
Yes.
What do you use to bring them down?
There's a seducing spirit in me.
You use a seductive spirit in you.
Yes.
Where is this seductive spirit? Is it in your eyes? Where exactly is it situated?
In
Huh?
my stomach.
In your stomach.
Yes.
Okay, can you demonstrate each time a man of God comes before you and is laying his hands on you? Demonstrate what you do in order to draw their power. Just stand on your own.
I don't do anything.
Huh?
I'll just sit there while he looks at me. He gets attracted to me.
So you just sit there. So if the man of God has an eye contact with you, then this spirit takes over. Huh?
Yes.
It begins to seduce the man of God.
Yes.
Which part of your body do you use to seduce them? Which part of this body do you use to seduce the men of God?
My eyes.
Your eyes. So when you look at the man of God using these demonic eyes, they are drawn to you. And it is at that point when you begin to destabilize the power that is in the man of God. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, when you came in contact with this man of God, what happened?
I had no peace.
Huh?
I had no peace.
You had no peace.
Yes.
So what is happening to you right now?
There's fire.
There is fire. From where?
All over my body.
All over your body.
Yes.
I can see you are directing your hand to your stomach. What is happening to your stomach?
It's painful.
Huh?
It's painful.
It's painful. The time has come for this young woman to be set free in Jesus' name.
said, sorry, you said you were assigned
Yes.
to do what?
I was assigned to bring down men of God.
Man of God.
Yes.
When was that?
Some years back.
Some years back.
Yes.
But did you manage to bring one or two down?
Yes, I have.
How?
I don't know what really happens, but I would sit right there, or even if I'm in church, a man of God will locate me, then he will be able to talk to me. And then after that, he will just begin to like me. Yes, and then after that, he'll just...
So you mean you seduce a man
Yes.
with what? Your eyes, your body?
I don't really know what happens to my body. I just sit down there and...
And what
I
will
don't-
happen to the man? The man will follow you or what?
Yes, he'll make an effort
So
to see
you
me.
bring down how many?
There are a lot.
There are a lot.
Yes.
If you bring them down, what will happen to what they are doing?
Pardon?
If you bring them down, what will happen to whether it is the ministry or the business?
If it's a businessman, then all the money will finish. You
Money will
have
disappear.
nothing left out.
Does it mean you collect money and take it to the marine kingdom?
Yes.
When did you realize that these things is not good?
This year.
This year.
Yes.
What made you to quit?
I was tired with everything.
You are tired.
Yes.
You are not making
because
any profit.
I was, but once they happened to locate me, I used to run away from their church.
Tell me the profit that we are making.
I've made so many prophets. Some are able to see, some nothing.
I can't hear you.
Some are able to see, some they can't.
Okay. If you see it, what do you mean? What kind of prophet are you talking about?
Pardon?
What kind of prophet are you talking about?
Some they were able to pick it in the spirit to say, I have been sent from the marine kingdom.
Okay.
Yes, but some nothing.
Are you married?
No, no, I haven't. I haven't been interested in being married. I don't know why.
So if someone proposed you before who want to be like he's interested in you, are you going to show him love or you'll destroy that person too?
What really happens if somebody happens to come and is single, he's ready to marry me, maybe we'll just communicate for maybe a month or some weeks, then he'll vanish like that.
Okay, now they are coming to you. What are they saying? Which makes you to feel like your life is in danger?
They've been sending me strange things. They've been sending strange things.
Strange things like what?
I've been seeing, is that a bat? I don't know if it's a bat or something.
So they are sending things like bat.
Yes, strange things. Sometimes they try to kill me while I'm asleep. Sometimes they would send a thunder to kill me.
You used to see them before you quit to live this. You used to see them physically or spiritually?
Sometimes I hear them physically. Sometimes I see them through my dreams. Because there's a certain man I see in my dream. He's always naked.
Okay.
Yes, he's always naked.
He's always naked.
Yes. Sometimes I would see him near the sea. It's strange. Sometimes previously I dreamt about him telling me to say I should meet him, but instead I said no, then he told me to say, I'll kill you.
Okay, you refused to be with him.
Yes.
Then he said, I'll kill you.
Yes.
Okay. So you came to this church. When was that?
Last week Sunday.
You came to worship or you came to do what?
I'm with my mom. My mom said we should come to this church together with my aunt.
Okay.
And I thought it wasn't a bad idea because I've been tired with everything, especially bringing down men of God, which is not a good thing. Yes.
Okay, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Thank you. Come on, carry Jesus. You see Jesus, not a naked man. Touch your chest. Touch your chest, please. Thank you. Mm.
I was born in a family of 3. I'm the firstborn. I have a sister and I have a brother. My dad died years ago in 2005. And from there, we were left with Mom alone. And she's been struggling, so to say, for us to be who we are today, for us to grow. Yeah. Moreover, we were being chased out together with her at some point. Yes, so it's like that spirit of people not liking has grown. It's now affecting me as well. It makes me feel bad, really bad, whereby I have no one to talk to. I can't ask anyone for help. Like I'm on my own. I do things on my own. If it's not that my man friends, then on my own. No matter how hard I try, not even my mom. Yeah, my mom I would ask her for help. She would say, I don't have anything to give you. Such kind of thing. And it's really sad. I try, but nothing really happens. Nothing really happens to work for me. I don't really tell her things because she doesn't really like me, so to say. She likes my young sister, and yeah, so I don't really get to tell her things. She's against me always. So even when I try, but I try by all means just to tell her, but I don't tell her everything. I just touch those small things to say, oh, this, what can you do if such things happen to you? Yeah. Then she would explain. Then from there, I stopped. Because there's a time I remember I told him about what is going on. Then she was shouting at me. Then she used it against me. So I was like, not again. Yeah. To be honest, I think it's just injustice. There's that injustice. I don't know if you understand. Because I wouldn't say it starts from that time when I changed. No, it started from way back. Because she's also not liked by her mother, so I think there's just that. Even my relatives don't like me. That's how come I stay alone. I have relatives in Kitwe, but I now stay alone because each time I try to seek for help from them, or maybe if I happen to move to their place, I'm being chased out just like that for no reason. Maybe they will just put up a lie in order for them to chase me out of their house. Yeah, so that's the reason why I'm staying alone, and that's the reason why I am who I am today, because I don't have people around me to help me, to show love, and such kind of thing. So sometimes I get help from my man friend, the same man I was talking about. Yes, he's the one who helps me in paying the rentals and other things. But for that, it doesn't come like just a normal giving. Yeah, there's something between the giving. All right, like I mentioned earlier, it's like it's not a genuine man. Yeah, it's not a genuine man, and it's from the top world, so to say. Yeah, so for him to, like I mentioned, to say every year there's a sacrifice that happens, and then when it happens, like a miscarriage and something like that, and then after that he'll buy me something expensive. I've had about 5 miscarriages. I have a son, and then after that I've been having miscarriages, and my blood was being used in the dark world to produce money for a certain guy. Yeah, like sacrifices, something like that. So I noticed to say every year February I used to undergo such kind of thing. Then I was like, no, I might die. I need to know what's going on. And sometimes he would be very hungry to say, you are the cause to this, but I'm not. No, maybe when you were young you did something, such things, but in the actual sense is the man behind everything. It only happens without my consent. And I wouldn't be pregnant for any other man. No, just him. I'm sure he's aware, because mostly he's upset when I happen to meet someone with nothing. Someone who's not well-to-do is upset. But when I'm with someone, he's never upset. He would just shout, "Fidiafi." Yes, but he doesn't really show it. He doesn't really show it because he's scared to say, I will know something. So he doesn't really show it. But in the actual sense, I know. Because at times he tells me to say, everywhere you go, I see you. Like he's a spirit man. He's a spirit man. Yeah, even when I'm in Lusaka, he's able to know what I'm doing. Even when I'm alone, he's able to tell me what I did when he was not there. I'm not sure what is going on now. Because ever since I stepped my foot in Chingola here, we have not been in good terms, except that whenever I'm talking to him, my heart really pains, and we shout at each other like that. From there, I will just cut the calls. We don't see each other like we used to. Yeah. Though he comes at times, just for a few minutes, I don't know. He likes observing things like that. Then he would just say, I'm going from nowhere. I've noticed that he's been giving me a distance, at least he's been giving me the distance, and it's not like the way he used to be, like way back. Yes. The connection is not all that, because everywhere I go, it's there. He has to be with me everywhere I go. And no man can talk to me, then I'll be in danger. He was actually far from me, but I was able to feel his presence, which was making me uncomfortable. Yeah, I was on fire, so to say. The time he reached near me, my hands were shaking, everything was shaking. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, hey God, what's this? I almost wanted to run out, but I don't know what was holding me. Yeah, he's really a man of God. I would say they should be very careful in terms of wanting good things, good life. Yeah, like men with money, men with big cars, because as you see me right here, I'm scared of big cars now. I don't want anything to do with that, because my mindset is each time I see a nice car, I would say I is one of them. Yeah, so they should be very careful. They'll use them for rituals and they'll engage them into a lot. Maybe they might not have an opportunity of being saved like I am today. Yeah, so at least if they have a man they can start with just from the word go, please, I'm advising them to do that, other than wanting something nice, something they were not there when the man had those things. And they should be very careful. Mostly it happens to men, married men. Yes, married men. They will leave their wife, but they will come to use you as a side chick. Well, I promise to serve him as the Lord and Savior of my life. I'll forever be in his presence. Well, I've really seen the grace of God today, because as I am sitting here, I feel very light. I came with a very heavy, painful heart. I don't know what was troubling me. I didn't know. But I can't feel that anymore. I'm served by the Lord, like always. And I thank God for that. Yes, I really thank God for preserving me. Yes, for sustaining my life. I feel very light. I never had peace. Yeah, like I'm always with hunger, so to say. Yeah, but I can't feel that anymore.